Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1968 Olympia SM9 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. Above that are the margins, and you just pinch them and move them like this. I'm going to set this left one on 0 and the right one around 75 to 80. Let's go to 80. It's about the length of a page. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back like a switchblade from that button on the side, and it telescopes even further, but I'm going to keep it right there. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers and a scale. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You have this line space to get you back to the beginning. It skips 1, 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, just flip this switch down. It skips 1.5. One more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. To switch from black to red, just flip the switch all the way down to that orange square. And it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. If you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that down for red. Absolutely magnificent typewriter. Arguably the best typewriter ever produced. It's got unique font, 11 characters per inch. I'm not sure what the exact font is, but it's got on the slugs it says 6066. So whatever that font is, it's unique. It's hard to find that because I think it's rare. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. We're going to flip this down and we're going to put the color back on black. Shift on each side and the shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Your tab is down here. This is how you can tell that this is an SM9 and not an SM8. The SM8 has the tab manually set on the back. So I'm going to hit the tab button and it's got 10 space intervals. So I'm going to go and clear each one of those by hitting the clear button. Hit it too quick. So now we don't have any, but I always like to keep, there's one right there. I always like to keep one set somewhere in the middle so that way when you hit the tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end like that, causing wear and tear in your typewriter. Just stops at that spot, and you can set as many tabs as you want on this model. On the left side here, on the later models of the SM9, this is where the tab set is put. Right now, this is the touch control. So the farther you go down, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. The farther up you go, the less tension. I like it on low touch control, so you don't have to hit the keys as hard for them to print. And the hood opens up like a car hood. And all the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling to the right. If you want to switch that direction, you just switch the ribbon guide there and it'll pull counterclockwise to the left. Flip it back again and it pulls clockwise to the right. That's the direction we want it to go. Also, the touch control on the on the newer models will be up in here somewhere, I believe. Can't remember. I haven't had one in a while. And this is the carriage lock, this little lever here. So if you push it forward, when the carriage is in the middle, it locks it in the middle. To unlock it, you just move that down like that. And it's open now. Sometimes that can get stuck and you might have problems, and you just got to get in there and just kind of get with a screwdriver and just kind of like push it out manually. Carriage release on each side. Very smooth. This is the all tab reset. So you flip that down and it resets all tabs, clears them all. So right now we shouldn't have any tabs, just goes all the way to the end. So I'm going to set one again right there. And to show you the switchblade paper support arm, it's pretty cool. And on the left side, if you pull out the knob, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. you let it go and push it in, you get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space, and the same concept. If you move the line space indicator all the way back, it'll disable the spacing, but it won't also let you not use the return line space. So now you just put it in the one, and you get that function, and you get the clicks. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.